ahead and close that out. All right, let's go ahead and minimize that. So you guys should be able to see my screen. Let's see if I can. Am I able to add in my camera through the Logitech software? Horizontally flip. Source 2. Okay. Yes, please. All right. 60 hertz looks good. Watermark. Sure. Goodbye. Text overlay. Yes. Show. Hide. Show. All right. Forever. Yeah. Sure. Let's make it blue. Let's make it no white. Yes. Scene effects. Oh. As much as I'd like to. 720 looks good. Framing grid. Default mic. Okay, hotkeys, my accounts. Okay, so now I want to put. There we go. Ah, too big. Okay. There we go. Let's flip it and let's stick myself over here and let's minimize it a little bit, make it look a little bit better. Okay, it should be. Let's go dark mode. Yeah. All right, it should be pretty good. All right. Now, how do I monitor the chat in an effective way? I guess I can just take it and stick this window over here, save myself a little bit of trouble. There we go. Look at us. Now we're recording. Okay, so let's take a look at some websites. Since nobody's watching this, and this is my first run, what I'm going to do is I am actually, pardon me, I'm going to do some much needed work. But let me enter in some chat, and you guys, whoever's watching it on a replay, can just. Oh, you know what? I do need to horizontally flip. Hold on here. Let's go ahead and let's flip. Not me, but let's flip vertical. No, I want horizontal flip. No. Vertical. Horizontal. Yeah, so horizontal is accurate. And then for my text overlay, I guess that's just going to be backwards. And if that's the case, I should just get rid of it. Is there not a way to flip that? No? I guess I'll just turn it off. Yeah, there we go. So I had to flip it so you guys can read it. It's way more helpful. But I still want my video to be on this side then. Okay, can you imagine? All my viewers, I would have started a video and you guys wouldn't be able to read my screen because it's backwards. Okay, so the first thing that I'm gonna do is I know that I need to do some keyword research here, so I'm gonna start jumping into drafts, and I'm gonna create a new spreadsheet. And where I'm focused today is I need to um, I need to build some blog content. I need to build some blog content for um, some warehousing job. I need to find keywords for warehousing jobs. That's what it is. Okay, so I usually go to a spreadsheet, and what I'm going to do in the spreadsheet is I'm going to put in my keywords, and I'm going to put in the keyword difficulty, and then I'm going to put in like associated topic. Okay, probably going to delete this video after I'm done with it, especially if nobody joins. But let's jump in and let's do some of this. Let's do some of this. Okay. All right. So let's go to our Keyword Explorer. All right. The first thing we're going to look for is we want to actually I want to go to the property and I want to see what we're already ranking for. So I'm going to go to Search Console. And I'm going to log into the property that we want to begin working on. Okay, and we're going to go to okay. Need to make sure version. Okay, and this website right now is ranking for the following. Okay, let's just check out. I just want to see. I don't want to look at last 3 months. I want to look at last 28 days to see all the new keywords that have popped up because there's been a bunch. There was some history of this website, and the website's now back up, performing pretty darn effectively. What is this? This was the 22nd, so this was yesterday. So I'm expecting completely that this is close to as far down as it would go from here on out, and it would continue to bobble, and then we're going to do some things to get it to pop up into the right here. Okay, so it's already ranking for, I'm looking just to make the warehousing job specific content. It's already ranking for Amazon jobs near me. So I think we're going to start with Amazon jobs, and then we're going to go into warehousing jobs near me. Then we'll go into Amazon warehouse jobs, and you can see how they kind of all flow together. And that's where the searcher's intent is when going to the site. Is it's obviously a warehousing site, warehousing jobs site. So let's go ahead and let's jump into start with the warehouse specific stuff. Let's go Amazon warehouse jobs near me because I do want to make it company specific content because I want to continue to drive interactions at the specific company level. Because what that's doing is it's filtering down the search, um, the level of clicks of the searcher's engagement with my content that's paying me, which would be the job posting itself. So Amazon warehouse jobs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Keyword Explorer, and I'm literally going to start with the word that I'm ranking for to see. Um, to get a better idea of how difficult it is. And then I'm going to filter down to the keywords that are the easiest that lead up to it. Because while I might be ranking for Amazon warehouse jobs, and over the last 28 days, I've got 618 clicks, 616 clicks. What I want to do is I want to make sure that I'm ranking as high as I possibly can for the keywords that I've already obtained. And sometimes, like your position is your position, and it just won't get any better. But oftentimes, you'll start to rank for a keyword, and then now you're already ranking for it. It's going to be much easier to take a significantly higher position, on that keyword. Um, And this is pretty cool. I was just looking at the pages that I'm ranking for that. And so in my instance with this website, that's going to be the the job listings themselves. So in this case, we were looking at Amazon warehouse jobs, and so if the page that I'm ranking for is an available Amazon warehouse job. Um, but what I want to do now is I want to start to generate some content around those keywords to draw in readership about Amazon warehouse job to make the user better educated about why they should now engage with the job posting itself. Because right now this website's lacking that. Okay. All right. And then you can see for this query, so for the keyword that I'm ranking for here, Amazon warehouse jobs, you can see how many clicks it's generated on job listings, and so I'm marking up that information. Um, and then you can see how many job detail views we're getting. So this all comes from a specific rich result SERP within Google, and that's how I'm able to see that. Okay. All right. So Amazon warehouse jobs. So let's go ahead and let's start to take a look here. Okay. And I'm hoping some people join. Um, but honestly, I'd like to look at some other websites. I'm just going to start with that. I'm just going to right now. I'm just going to keep Google highlighted here, and let's just see how this is ranking. And so yeah, this is just such a good keyword. So it's getting 30,000, 37,000 overall searches. I think a lot of people forget to just look over here. 67% of the clicks that come from those searches, which is 34,000. So super high conversion rate from search to click, which is not always the case. The majority is coming from organic. I really wouldn't want to focus on a keyword that's primarily getting all of its clicks from paid because I'm not trying to spend money to get traffic in this instance. We can see the parent topic is the Amazon warehouse. That's got a significantly higher search volume, but generally those searches are going to be unrelated because Amazon has a product called Amazon warehouse, and the Amazon warehouse product is like refurbished goods. And so here we're talking about working in a warehouse versus a division of the Amazon company, which is called Amazon warehouse. All right. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is, I think that we can pretty easily rank for this, even with 11 keyword difficulty. It's saying that I'll need about 12 websites to rank in the top 10. That's not really giving me insight into, and so what that means is I need backlinks. It's not giving me insight into the quality of the backlinks that I need, though. Um, Ahrefs doesn't. They should put a link there to like further break that out, but I think they would probably need to adjust their algorithm. But what I want to do is I just want to see what pages are ranking. I have a feeling that I'm going to be competing with Indeed, ZipRecruiter, Amazon themselves. So here's Amazon's website for warehouse and shopper jobs. Amazon warehouse for fulfillment jobs. They have two different domains that they use for jobs um, in the same division, which is pretty interesting. They're taking all the top spots. Okay, so here we see Indeed coming through. I know their URL pattern. So the Q dash is going to be a search result of listings. Here's ZipRecruiter coming in at the fifth spot. Um, they are also, so they're linking to a directory of specifically Amazon warehouse company listings. Um, Glassdoor, yeah, I think that's the same. There's listings. This is a specific listing for a city. Same with this one. Okay, so here we go. So now we're getting into some more content, um, rather content that's not the job listing itself, which is what I'm looking for, just to kind of get some ideas of what the content is. So Amazon warehouse workers are abandoning their jobs, so that one's going to be something we may want to look at. Okay, and then here's Amazon.com also listing jobs for warehouse workers. Clearly they're in need of warehouse workers. Okay, all right. So let's just go ahead and let's just get some ideas for these keywords on how we want to rank. So I'm just going to look at all keyword ideas now that I have a good idea of who's competing for the that parent keyword that I'm trying to focus on here. And then I'm just going to go in and I'm just going to filter the keyword difficulty down pretty low. I don't want to set a min, but instead I'm going to set a max. I'm just going to set a max of 2. So then that would cover me from everything from 0 to 2 in this instance. which means I'm not going to need a lot of backlinks. And since these are new articles, and I'm not really focused on getting guest blogging to these articles, warehousing is one of those very interesting um, industries. It's very blue collar, it's very hands on, and there are not a lot of blogs about it, right? There may be blogs about warehousing and logistics, as an example, and those blogs are probably going to be geared towards um, higher level employees and organizations that handle logistics and warehousing. They're not going to be focused on who our key audience is, which is going to be the actual person that would apply for the job. And there's not many blogs about that. And so we're looking for low keyword difficulty. And I mean, geez, oh geez, we're just seeing some really great things here. So let me go ahead and what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually, let me see, what I'm actually going to do is I'm actually just going to start pulling all of this content or all these keyword ideas out. Let's go ahead and let's just filter the volume. Let's put the minimum at say 800 to get rid of some of the lower level stuff here. So now I'm just gonna be left with super low keyword difficulty, high search volume, and then there's only 28 keywords here. There's nothing that I'm seeing that's not something that I would be. Actually, let's just go through one by one. So overnight jobs make sense. Overnight jobs near me makes sense. Again, I'm trying to get people to read the content that would be looking to apply for the job. Amazon high volume hiring. So that's just stalker jobs near me, second shift hours, thirdhourjob.com. I don't know what that is. It sounds like a branded term for a website. So I'm going to skip that. Jobs that hire at 16, of course, first shift jobs. Again, just looking for anything that would be related to the person that's applying to the job and content that they would be interested in. Um, Boy, this is just some real uh, cool stuff in here. And with the keyword difficulty being so low, just get my headphone. I'm sure that I can. It's like tickling my ear. I can just rank really, really easy for this stuff and just honestly like a few days. Okay. Early morning jobs near me. Wow, it's a super gem for another way of saying like first shift jobs that pay $15 an hour near me. Through first shift jobs near me, part-time warehouse jobs near me. This one's location specific, but for me that works. Third shift, another geographic specific keyword that I'm interested in. Amazon warehouse. So the keyword difficulty is really low. The search volume is okay. Again, this is the one where that is a branded term of a service that they have, but it also overlaps with people that would be looking for jobs here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Amazon sortation associate. Of course, we're going to talk about that and talk about the description of what the job is. Part-time plant jobs near me. That's a good one. That's a little bit more nondescript. It applies to more companies than just Amazon, and we can include Amazon in there as a link. There's like one of several companies that are plant jobs. I'll probably want to just dig into probably actually see one of my websites that's already ranking for that. Okay. We'll take a look at what that means. Okay. Again, there was branded term there. Part-time overnight jobs. Amazon factory is great. Weekend jobs near me. Amazon high volume again. Amazon workforce staffing. I think that's the brand of their own hiring thing. I'm just gonna stay away from that for a second. And then morning shift jobs. And so this is just super good. There's 23 keywords here. I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna copy them, and I'm just gonna throw them into what is it? No. Paste special values only. Oh, that's so weird. Uh, Maybe I should export it. I don't know why that didn't work. Okay, include SERPs, number of rows, only selected. Okay, good. I'll get all these over here too. Okay, I don't want SERPs. All right, let's export. Okay, Amazon Google CSV. I'm actually gonna open it in Google Sheets, so it's because I don't have Microsoft Excel on this computer. Okay, it should fix the formatting for me. All right. Okay, that column's worthless. Okay, country. I'm just targeting the U.S. here, so I'm gonna ignore that. CPC is good because I do like to look at CPC because if people are bidding on it from a commercial standpoint, if they're willing to spend money on it, and it's also getting decent volume. This is organic volume. This is not paid volume. So if it has both of these things and the CPC is relatively high, like first shift hours, it's got decent organic volume. It's pretty easy to rank for, and it costs somebody $1.80 every time they have a paid click on it. So definitely interested in that. Okay. Less updated. I don't care about SERP features. Yeah, let's see what the SERP features are here. So this keyword. So if we do the first shift hours one again, so this keyword has SERP feature results. So the extra results that are not just the natural links. It has a featured snippet, it has a thumbnail, and it also has a people ask for. So actually, let me show you what that looks like. You go to Google first shift hours. So there is there's the featured snippet. So it's coming from cron.com. It says that people also ask for, and so these are going to be drop downs for questions that are coming from Google's auto complete. Generally, I think it might also be filled in with FAQ. Um, so this is just an example of what that is, of what those snippets are, and image packs, and all those different things. It says this one also has thumbnails. Um, yeah, let's see. Okay, so all right. So what we want to do now is now that we have these keywords, and I think this is a really nice set of keywords. When I put my content ideas together for the writers, what I want to do is I want to start associating keywords together, and what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to find a focus keyword for the article, right? So I want to rank for this one keyword, in particular. And in order to rank for a keyword, um, one keyword specifically, even when the KD is very low, is that you want to have latent semantic keywords. So you want to have associated topic keywords that you're also ranking for included into that article. Then you want other articles that are related to that focus keyword, right? So an example would be I want to rank for overnight jobs. So I'm going to write an article for overnight jobs. I'm also going to write an article about third shift jobs near me, and then I'm going to link the third shift jobs near me article into the overnight jobs. And so that's going to give us a boost here. So a nice way to do that is to pick the main focus keyword to be, one of the higher volume keywords that's easy to rank for, night jobs near me, right? And then as I'm working in night jobs near me, I'm going to, add in one of these lower volume ones as a latent semantic. But then I'm also going to write another article with a different focus keyword, primary keyword. And let's say that's the overnight jobs one. And so I'm probably going to link these two articles together. I can tell you that right now. I'm going to link the article about overnight jobs and then night jobs near me because they are two. I want to keep them separate so I don't have two decently high volume, easy to rank for keywords, kind of competing um, in the same article. So I'm going to keep them separate, but I will interlink them. And then each one of them will have their own set of lower quality keywords, and these are still good within the respective articles. So why don't I just do that now? Okay, so I'm going to take and the way that I do that is I generally just I'll just quickly highlight the ones that I want to be the primary articles, and I think let's do all of these first, and then we'll see which ones kind of overlap. So jobs near me, these ones are close, so these ones would have interlinking. High volume hiring, stalker jobs near me, jobs at 16, first shift hour warehouse job. So stalker jobs near me, these are kind of competing, but I think they would still be separate. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is underneath the primary focus keywords here. Let me change that to the darker green. Then I'm going to put the LinkedIn semantic keywords, and I'm just going to change the color, and I'm just going to put them directly under the parent topic article. This is just how I organize it. I think there's a whole bunch of ways that you can organize it and do it. But I find that this, to me, is just the most visually, easy to keep track of. So overnight jobs. So I'm going to look down here and see if there's anything regarding overnight. So right out of the gate, there's this third shift jobs near me. Third shift is kind of overnight. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take that. And I'm just going to make it this nice orange color. Okay, and so those two will be related. Let's continue to look for anything in overnight. Since that is the highest ranking one here that I want to take advantage of, you want to put as many latent semantic keywords in there that are lower quality that you can rank for quickly. Part-time overnight jobs would be one. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we'll throw that in there. Again, we'll just make that nice orange color. Weekend jobs near me, morning shift jobs, location, generic, first shift, early morning. Okay. Then there's night jobs near me. I don't see any night. Oh, well, actually, okay. Night jobs near me. I could probably use some of these generic terms here. So I'll go ahead and I'm going to throw in like Amazon factory. Okay. And we're going to get some content examples here in just a second. But I always find it best to organize these keywords. There's going to be so many more that we can rank for as we begin to dig in. But we're going to start to individually pick these off, find the pages that are ranking for them right now, document what those links are so that we can take that content and repurpose it. Yeah. So let's just continue to do that. Okay, so we're at night jobs. Okay, part-time warehouse jobs near me. So I'm going to take that one, and I'm actually going to apply that to overnight jobs. And as I'm looking at the keywords, I'm generally thinking about the direction of the content, because the direction of the content, it's like, hey, we're going to spin some stuff, right? That's just kind of how it is on the internet, right? You're going to find some good information, you're going to reorganize it, you're going to put it in your own words, and then you're going to put it out there. But as you're linking between other articles on your site, you want to be thinking about, what is the searcher's intent here? If you're looking for an overnight job, just call it what it is. Like, that's probably a second job for that person, and they're getting off of their normal job. Maybe it's a 9 to 5, maybe it's a afternoon part-time thing. They're going to go home, they're going to rest, and now they're looking for an overnight job that they can go to. They can get off their shift, maybe rest for a little bit, and then go back to that daytime gig. Okay, all right. Night jobs near me, early morning, Amazon Tulsa. Part-time warehouse jobs, plant jobs near me. All right, let's just weekend jobs near me. Amazon high volume. I'm going to take these three. I'm going to take these Amazon warehouse. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to take these two. So let's take Amazon warehouse, and I'll explain why I'm going to take these two. So we'll take Amazon warehouse, and then we're also going to take plant jobs. Plant jobs near me. Okay, we'll stick that right there, and then we will color coordinate so that we know that. Actually, is there a way to? I've never done it, but I wonder if there's no. Okay, I don't know if there's like an indentation thing we could do real quick. Okay. So the reason I threw those ones in there because they were pretty generic. This is a keyword that I want to obtain, and I want to rank in a decent position because of the volume and the difficulty of ranking for that keyword. But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I really like this one. I like Amazon high volume hiring. Um, because from a searcher's intent standpoint, it's saying like, hey, this company's going to be hiring all the time. So I'm going to go through and I want in this example, I'm going to pair this with the geographic um, keywords so I can obtain some geographic content for the Tulsa and Sacramento area. Again, pretty good volume, zero keyword difficulty, which is always awesome. And then I'm also going to use this high volume one to really focus on an Amazon sortation associate. So I'm going to get a title of a job in there. And so I'm going to focus on, hey, Amazon is hiring a lot. They're hiring in these locations. And specifically, this is a position that they need to hire for. And I can already tell you, without having any of that information, just based on the way that these keywords are organized um, and they're ranked in the search volumes. I mean, that is the searcher's intent, and it is so important to understand what the searcher's intent is when you're organizing your keywords and putting your content together. Okay, all right. Amazon stalker jobs near me. We could stalker jobs near me. 16. These are decent. Let's pair that with part-time warehouse, and let's also pair it with early morning jobs. Oh wait, first shift. Is first shift early morning? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. Maybe I'll move that one down. Okay. Oh, Amazon high volume. I didn't see that one before, or if I did, I'm gonna throw that one in the high volume hiring. It just makes sense. It's the same keyword. Okay, and then jobs that pay $15 an hour. I'm going to associate that with the jobs that hire at 16. I'm going to put in weekend jobs into the jobs that hire at 16. I just like the way that that's organized. You guys may have a different feeling of how you want to organize the content. First shift jobs, let's put that one under the early morning jobs. We're just collecting those by start time of the position. I'm collecting these ones by they hire at a young age. Someone at a young age is very interested, or someone that needs money is interested in jobs that pay 15 an hour. They're specifically looking for that. And then that person might also be motivated by working on the weekend, right? In a part-time fashion. If they're looking to be hired at 16, maybe that person's in school, maybe they just got out of school. That's just my thought process around how I'm organizing it. There's really no wrong way to do that. If you make it fit and it makes sense to the reader, then it fits. Amazon warehouse jobs, morning shift jobs. Okay, let's just leave that as it is. I don't know what I'm gonna do here yet. Okay, so then the next thing I'm going to do, now that I've organized keywords that I really want to rank for, and again, the green ones, oh God, there's something in my the green keywords are going to be the main focus keyword for the article. The orange keywords are going to be the so-called sub keywords that I want associated here. They're also known as latent semantic keywords. And then now what we're going to do is we're going to create a little bit of breathing room here just by creating some extra rows above here. And what I'm going to do with these rows is I'm going to start to insert content that is already being ranked for these keywords. Okay. And I think we have enough keywords here. You don't want to go crazy, right? Like having one main keyword and then three additional keywords that are related to it that you'll probably get some percentage of the overall traffic for to boost the traffic that you get for the main keyword. That's enough. You don't need to have 80 keywords per article. This is good. And one of the things that I often see people run into is that in this next step, we're going to go in and we're going to dig more into overnight jobs. And you might find a better keyword than this, and then they'll totally restart. No, don't restart. Don't try to force it in somewhere. I mean, building up a queue of content that needs to be created that you want to, and keywords that you want to rank for, it's an ongoing process. I mean, yeah, you can have 8,000 of these tabs going across the bottom for different content silos, that you're gonna put together. I probably should mention that. So this overall um, research that we're doing in this planning, it's a content silo. So we're taking a topic and we're taking words related to that topic and we're writing an article. And then we're doing that over and over and over and over. And then we're interlinking the two, or interlinking the different blogs together, and we're creating basically this network for a user that's looking for these things that are all related, that have related terms, to be able to explore on our website. And they're going to go there and they're going to spend time on these pieces of content because they're going to read them or they're going to watch videos associated with them. And that's really good in the eyes of Google for us. And then they're going to click on things ultimately that we want them to click on, that either make us money, book us meetings, or will make us money in the future. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and take overnight jobs. Let's find some content. Let's find some content because look, just because you're trying to rank for oops, I'm trying to rank for a keyword, that doesn't mean that you know about the keyword, right? That's definitely not the case. Um, if you're running a gym website, um, and there's high ranking keywords for um, a specific type of weight. It's maybe a bad example. It's a specific type of weight. You don't even have that weight in your gym, or you don't sell it on your website, or you don't do anything like that. That's still something you may want to rank for, though, because things that you do that are associated with that also align with that searcher's intent. They're going to come in, they're going to see that keyword that you wrote about that they were interested in, and then you're going to show them other content that they may be interested in that's related, that does benefit you. So you're going to give and then you're going to take. But you always got to give first. All right, so we're going to take our overnight jobs keyword, which is our highest ranking keyword here. And then we're going to jump into, I just like to go by page. So traffic share by page, and I want to see who's ranking for it, and I want to see exactly what they're ranking for. And so in this example, this is going to be we're going to run into a lot of content that is just job postings. Um, One of the things I do is I want to be looking at the share that this page owns for the keyword. Obviously, the higher the share, the higher the traffic, and generally the better position on the search engine results page. And then I look at the traffic. Um, Really, the keywords that we're doing are just you know kind of just teed up home runs, especially when put together. That you're going to see stuff like this that just makes it incredibly attainable. Unfortunately, for us, a lot of the websites that are going to be competing for these terms, they're going to be very well built, highly recognized, and then super high authority websites. So, but it is on a page by page basis here. All of the entire website is taken into account. So, like this, even though this is Indeed, and you can see by looking at the DR, which stands for domain rating, that Indeed is an incredibly valuable site. On a scale from 0 to 100, they are classified as one of the highest sites on all of the internet. And you can go to Alexa and get this information too. They're just going to show you like a ranking of websites. Indeed is very, very high up there. Um, Anyway, so we can see, and they're a very strong website, but the reason that this keyword difficulty is so low is that there are no links into this page. And so what this tells me is that this is indeed just attempting to rank um, for this keyword on a search results page. They probably have no original content. It's just job listings. In fact, we just quickly validate that. Yeah, see, there's literally no custom content on here. This is just the job, and then they have some calls to action here, and then they have their search with some filter, faceted search. Um, and it's going to be the same for all of these. Like Glassdoor, sometimes they will sometimes they have good content, but again, not in this case. So the only content that's on here is going to be the job listing, and then on the right hand side, they're going to have the job description. The thing about this type of content that's dynamically generated is that it expires. Like it literally expires. So it'll come and it'll go. And that is for a lot of things that are dynamically generated, but jobs specifically. And so what I'm looking for is I'm looking for a decently high ranking page here that is not search results. This one looks like it's a categorical page. It is, but they choose to have their categorical pages. Like this is so broken. This doesn't even load. Their categorical pages are just job listings here. So let's find another one. I did see one in here though. This one. So this one is getting 4% of the market share. It's got 322 um, clicks, traffic here. Um, where'd it go? Yeah. So we want to take advantage of this. This is 7 legitimate overnight work from home jobs from dreamhomebasedwork.com. So this is an article. It's in position 10. So it's on the first page. So let's just go ahead and take a look. This is what we're looking for right out of the gate. Um, so let's just take a look at the content. I like to just scroll through. They have lots of links in the content. Um, these are links to the companies that they are promoting as the work from home as they target this keyword that we are going to take. They are not affiliate links. I don't see UTM parameters on them. So those are the things that I'm looking at. Okay, so what they're doing, so the basis of their article is to provide a short introduction. They are marking up a table of contents, which is good. Google likes this. They are running a link to a job board here. Okay, these are affiliate links. So they have an affiliate program through Has Offers. I feel like they put their name in there, so I'll get off that. Don't ever put your name in your UTM parameters. Very bad. So most of these links are, in fact, going to be affiliate links. Let's just check this one. Yeah. Okay. All right. So this one's cool. This one's cool because let's just see. One of the things I like to do is if it's an affiliate piece of content, I'm not going to spin it. I'm generally not going to spin it because I'm not going to be participating in those same affiliate programs. Apple might be a bad one. Let's do the one I know is an affiliate program. This is VIP Kid. This one apply now. I'm just going to take a look. I'm going to inspect the link. Maybe. Maybe this one. Let's inspect that link. Okay. All right. So they put it as no follow. I just wanted to see if they were putting on, either this person is using just old school SEO by no following everything on the page, and we can check that just by doing a Command F, typing in no follow, um, and then we can see that there's seven results there. I'm just going to follow through some of these. Save to Pinterest, no follow VIP kid, um, just no follow. Which is this one? Facebook, Flex Jobs. Um, cancel. Okay, so they did not no follow all of them, which is good. But then I also want to take a look to see if they added um, Google introduced a sponsor tag for affiliate based links so that the crawlers could handle them properly. So they're not doing that. So when was this content updated? I don't know. Anyway, it's pretty short. I'm going to take it and I'm going to document it and then I'm going to put some notes on it. But I'm pretty confident that I could just have a writer pull some content that's that's better than this, to be able to rank. So let's just do a Command F here, and then I'm going to type in our keyword overnight work from home. And so they have it in 8 positions, which just or 8 places, which just goes to show you that you can basically just write anything here, have this similar density, um, and overtake their 10 position. And based on the Google diversity update, that's going to be even easier to do because the majority of the content that's high ranking from high ranking sites is all the same type of content. It's all job listings and it's all from the same group of sites. That's one of the reasons that this page is ranking so well. It's also been shared quite a bit. So dream home based work, hiring now, work from home. This is actually just like a nice website to evaluate. And there you go. That's why the name was in the UTM parameter. Lachey Hudson, job alerts. Da 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 da. Okay. Now we can just take this and we'll just look. What I want to do is open up a new tab. I want to see. I have a feeling that this website's doing a really good job of ranking for low quality keywords. It's a nice website. It's doing a good amount of organic traffic. It's had significant yet steady growth. It's got what seems to be a decent amount of probably good backlinks here. There's a lot. So we're going to want to take a look and to see where they're coming from. A lot of government, which is really good. All right, so let's take a look and see what keywords are ranking for. I'm going to shut this stream off.